I don't think there's nobody in here with me yet, and they are still on their live. But I'll say hello. Anybody gets here, like on the way in, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. Drop a little crown emoji down in the comments. Let's see. I'm gonna wait a few minutes. It's hard. I tried to schedule this around everybody because I know Tamika goes on live at 11. So I want to run over there, but I didn't realize Moochie had a live at 9. So it may not be. I think Nita's coming. It may not be many of us in here if anybody shows up. So you good on me? You over here talking. So I'll be over here talking to myself. And this is like doing a live. Do a live and nobody's gonna show up. It's okay. Let's see. Just checking. I'm looking in like 10 different places to see because I'm still trying to sort this whole thing out, to be perfectly honest with you. So I'm on my son's computer because my computer was just not, it wasn't trying to go live. It wasn't. It kept kicking me off. Hey, Nita's there. Hey, girl. Trying to see if anybody else was going to come in here. It's so hard scheduling these things around everybody because I didn't realize Moochie has a live, and I was trying to get on between Tamika because Tamika's live comes on at 9 o'clock. So, you know, sure, you know how that goes. Like I said, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. I'm on my son's laptop. I don't even know how to work his laptop, but mine, I've been trying to get on there, and StreamYard kept kicking me off. So I guess it's just too doggone old for all of that. It's not trying to hear me. Okay, great, 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 great. Like it's just gonna be me, you talking till somebody else shows up. How are you doing? A little mental health check-in. Like I said, everybody give a little wave, a little thumbs up as you come in the door. Let me know how you're doing. My week has been so crazy, and I've been so nervous to do it. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get on here. I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But I didn't want to start off doing a show, even though I do have like a couple of little notes and stuff. I didn't want to get on here and start doing a show just because it is what it is. But look, see, now I'm pressing all kinds of buttons. Oh yeah, I don't want to get on here and do a show, so I said, let me get my feet wet and just do it this way, and then maybe in the future I can actually do shows, and then maybe I can start to be a little more consistent on YouTube, because that's definitely been a problem of mine. So I have to go back and finish some of the stuff that I have on there already, but that's definitely been a problem. So I am just trying to get into it. I got this on Facebook, I think, too. Like I said, I'm just checking to see everything. Like I said, let me know how you guys been doing. These kids been, oh my God, we went to a food truck fest. So good. We ate so much food. I'm sitting here like stuff right now. Oh, let me get my wine while y'all are coming in, because your girl is a lightweight and I'll be drinking like that. So we're just going to do a little bit of wine. If you are underage, please don't drink. And if you're drinking, please don't drive. Yeah, we're just going to do a little wine. Yes. I love a little sweet wine. Trying to get comfy in my chair. This light is too bright, so I turned that off. My son, I can actually send him to, I didn't, but I can actually send him to the liquor store now. My oldest just turned 21 last month. Oh, all these Tauruses, it's Gemini season. My birthday's next week. Hey. And I ain't doing a doggone thing. I ain't doing a doggone thing. Probably take the boys to the movies and go see Miles Morales. Thanks, boo. What you got? What you been watching? I've been watching a lot of reality TV. What did I watch? The Ultimatum Queer Love, which let me tell you, they are giving it up. Giving it up, unlike the straight folks. I said, oh my gosh. That and Summer House. I'm like, I don't need to see all this sex going on. But anywho, I've been watching that. I finally watched Queen Charlotte. That was so good. But I think we need a second season. I said, let's find out, Lady Danbury. But that was really cute. But you know, Shonda is always going to give, and give some more. What else am I watching? I started watching The Clearing Out. The first 2 episodes are out on Hulu. And I was confused. I was like, so she was in this cult and she escaped the cult and she's hiding from the cult. But I hope I'm not giving anything away. But she got the mama in a home. It was so weird. It was so weird. It was, Nita. It was so good. I watched, took me like 2 days to watch it, but it felt like it should have been 8 episodes instead of 6 episodes. I don't know. It could have just been me, but I was like, okay. And I liked the casting. The casting was really good. And I liked, what else was I noticing? The music. I said, come on, giving us Beyonce, Alicia Keys, and I forgot who else they gave us in like the instrumentals. I was like, you know, you listening and they're playing the violin. You're like, I know that song. And I was like, okay. I don't know if anybody else is in here but me and you, girl, but it is what it is. You said you haven't been watching any reality TV, so you haven't watched College Hill, Celebrity Edition, or Ray J and Jocelyn and Tiffany Pollard with their shenanigans. I think in the future, that's what I'm going to do when I do the lives, is do the reality, kind of like what you do, because I think that's like easier to do, because Real Housewives is kicking my butt. Young, Black, and Famous, I was going to do a review for it, so I watched the first episode, but I didn't watch past them because I was taking notes. And I need to watch it because I was like, what is going on with Swanky and Annie? Oh my gosh. So, yeah, all right. Child. I said, does Ray J have some stock in what is it called? College Hill, Celebrity Edition. Because this is the second season he's back on, and I don't think you're gonna get no degree. I didn't watch the last episode, but I was like, oh my God. I just like watching New York, and Jocelyn is always too much. And I didn't watch. Did I watch the last episode of Summer House? I think I did. Oh, I didn't finish. Yeah, I don't know. I have to watch because I was so upset. They were such good friends, Swinky and Annie. But I have to watch and see what's going on. Like I said, I was taking notes because I was gonna do like a reality show with 2 episodes of Young, Famous, and African, and then maybe Summer House. Girl, Summer House, a whole ass fool, just a whole fool, a whole fool. But yeah, I want to go back and finish watching because I love the first season of Young, African, and Famous. But like I said, with the College Hill, kids, the College Hill, I was like, oh my God, I love Tiffany from Flavor Flav, and you know, the New York days. So that's what made me start watching that. But I can't do no doggone Jocelyn at all. What else did I want to talk about? I'm not going to stay here long, like I said, because Tamika has a live at 11 o'clock. So Since it's just me and you, I want to be off of here before then, but I want to get my feet wet regardless and just get through it. Look, kids popping in the door. Hey, baby, you want to come say hello? I don't know why you have your pajamas on. Say hi.
Hi.
Go get your pajamas on. Close the door. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. He should be asleep, but you know, he think he's grown. And they had school for a bunch of days, so he's just up chilling, trying to hang out and spend a little bit of time with them. But child, Tina Turner passed. That's crazy. I'm so tired of saying R.I.P. to everybody and their mama. It's crazy. It's so crazy. But since it's me and you, let's get into Miss Dania Jackson. So she was on My Future Wifey podcast, you know, the guy with the yellow couch. A couple things about that. I did not realize that she was only 33 years old, but watching it and seeing the trauma that she's been through, I said, okay, you can definitely tell that's how she ended up with him, because these men, they prey on that trauma. They know what they're doing and they know exactly who to go for. And I've been there and done that, which is why on that journey to, you know, get myself together and be what I got to be, he definitely is very problematic, because and I used to post him on Facebook. I was like, okay, you know, he's telling how it is, but you know, that's what happens why you cannot be following behind these men, because he's busy telling us all of this and he's doing the same thing. And homeboy been a 304 from day one. I'm like, girl, in the words of Erica De Niro, like, you definitely was ignoring the Yelp reviews, but they were so young that it was just like, it's crazy. Well, so and Tisha, yeah, I don't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. Like I said, it wasn't that I didn't. By the time I like kind of caught on to it, it was like season 2 or season 3, and I was like, I'm not about to sit here and watch, because I don't know why it's like 1,000 episodes. I'm like, I am not about to sit here and watch all these episodes. But I already seen the Yelp reviews for Mr. Martell. That's why I was Sheree. I was like, girl, what are we doing? But you know, Sheree is just stunts and shows anyway. But yeah, the guy's interview style, he was kept laughing and everything. I was like, what's funny? But you know, he used to be a Derek Jackson himself, but they've been together since they were 19. But I'm like, that woman is 33. I mean, she looks good. I thought she was pretty, even with her helmet of salvation. Her helmet of salvation. And I was like, it was just crazy. And I don't want to say I felt bad for her. I will say I understood, but that woman, she didn't leave because she didn't want to leave. Like, you gotta get to the point that, excuse me, that you wanna. That's what she said, because she said it was a she was calling a helmet of salvation. What was it? Was it a beret? Child, it looked like a bonnet. That's exactly what it looked like. But I was like, and I thought she was pretty then. I'm like, oh, she just, you know, got a plain face and no bra, but she's a pretty woman. But baby girl, and I feel like she probably wouldn't have left him if he didn't leave her. That's like the vibes that I was getting from that situation. And I was like, and then I also didn't realize was when she did that last that last video that they said she was cussing people out, and she said she was simply quoting the Bible, that she was, or no, it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. That one, she said they weren't together anymore, which I thought was crazy. But the one where she sat down with the helmet of salvation, she was pregnant. I said, oh, it's pretty much she looked like that. Like, okay, I'm not a TV person. You want me to sit here and talk about this bullshit with you? Like, all right, let's do it. And she sat down and he held on to her with the kung fu grip. I don't know. The only thing I could think of is she said her parents were young, and because I watched both part 1 and part 2, and just basically it's a trauma that she went through, because that's essentially, what attracts you to these doggone men. Like, I had to realize that once I got into some relationships, that the way you grow up and the way you're raised, it kind of grooms you to be in these relationships. And until like girl, I was walking around like this. And until it was kind of like God was like, and then once I could see clearly now, I was upset. I was upset. I was mad. I was sad. I was like, yeah. But he got her when she was like 19 and they were in college, and she was like fresh off the essay. She didn't give herself no time to heal. She had trauma with her father. She never felt like she belonged anywhere. And so this man, he's the jock, and she's, the smart girl, which I laugh because hopefully they don't watch this. That was like the dynamic of my brother and his wife. My sister-in-law is super intelligent, always been that way. My brother was, football player, not saying that he wasn't intelligent, but she should have left that situation a long time ago. And how about I leave to go to Denver and I get there, you already there? Just straight toxic and crazy. And like I said, shout out to Erica De Niro. Ma'am just straight ignored the Yelp reviews because I don't want to call her damaged, but she just simply did not seem to care. She didn't seem to care. Put herself through a whole bunch of stuff, and then through this, you gonna keep having kids, and she talks about passing women on the stairs. And like I said, the man that's interviewing her, he's laughing the whole time. I was like, this don't feel right. But girl, nope. That's the young people stuff right there. I will not ride and I will not die. That's the young people stuff. His interviewing style was just like, and then like I said, towards the end, you find out that he was doing the same thing, but it just was like, she was charismatic and she was funny, but I was like, is it an uncomfortable laughter? Like, why is Sir laughing? Because a lot of what she's saying is not even funny. It's hella traumatic and triggering. But I mean, she's on the other side of it. Part of it that I kind of had a hard time with is she's highly religious, and your girl, I do not fool with the church. I'm a spiritual woman. I believe in God. I believe in right and wrong, but like all of that, yeah, I can go ahead and keep all of that. And so she said she's in therapy. I hope that she continues with the therapy and she gets the therapy that she needs, because you can have the church, that's fine, but she definitely needs some like real life work to deal with what she has going on. And then, now she has kids with this man, and when you have kids with a narcissist, it is straight up and down hell. So yeah, but I think she chose the guy because the guy, when I started watching him, I only saw him from like a clip on TikTok when that lady, like her wig fell off, but I never like listened to. He's had a bunch of people. He has like 300 and something thousand subscribers on his channel, but because he's so highly religious, like I'm assuming that's why he picked her and she was okay with it. Because I think she probably should have sat down with a woman, not Iyanla, because I'm not a fan of Iyanla either. But I think girl, I hope so. But yeah, yes, she should have sat down with someone with credentials, like a woman with the heavy psychology healing background, because she still has work to do. And I think honestly, she kind of just stayed in the whole thing. I'm trying to sound crazy. She religion, but you can keep him. Like I said, he's been like that from day one. So I know a lot of people are saying they don't feel bad for her, and I get it, because he kind of gave her that from the very beginning, and she didn't go anywhere. But you married him. She did. She married him. She gave him not one kid. So, and then that was another thing that she was talking about, because she's brown. She's a little bit lighter than me, but she was saying a lot of the yeah, a lot of the women that he's dealing with are like, I guess my complexion, like a darker brown than she is. And so she was having even issues with her own daughter. And I said, yeah, that's just therapy. That's a lot of therapy. But I mean, it's kind of good that she's realizing a lot of these things, but you know, baby girl, she still got a lot of work to do. And like I said, I've been there, done that, and child, it's a lot. It's a lot. And now, you know, the part that I do feel bad about is that you chose this man to have kids with, and that's what, you know, women, a lot of us don't think. You chose this man to have kids with, and now you got to try to co-parent with a narcissist, and they're not even legally divorced, and he's gonna make your life a living hell, and not because he cares about the kids, but because he cares about himself. So yeah, there's that. And it's crazy. A lot of it was triggering, but you know, I wish for her to get to the place where I was, where my eyes were open, because when I left my last relationship, I don't even think I got the full picture until I stepped away from it, because it was like the more you accept is the more they're going to put you through. It was like, oh, you took that? Oh, okay. Well, how about this? Oh, you took that? Didn't kill you? Yeah, I don't need to be any stronger. I'm good. I don't need any more trauma. I don't need any more drama. None of that. So, um, yeah, I got to get back to therapy, but you know, almost healed, at least in that part. But I do like that she said that she's not dating and she's not thinking about dating, because I'm like, yeah, you need to be thinking about yourself in therapy and them kids, because it's about to be a shit show. It's about to be a full on shit show for the rest of your life. And she's 33. I'm about to be 45 next week, y'all. But you know, so it took me till I was 40 to realize a lot of things with men, a lot of things with my family. And then it was almost like the breakup was like, gave me a lot of realizations about my family and the things that I allowed because of how I was raised and groomed and conditioned. And I was like, yeah, it's a no for me, dog. So now when these guys are trying to talk, I gotta get my red flags. It's like, red flag. Use a whole red flag. No, sir. Use a red flag. I refuse to put that clown nose on. Like, I have kids. So for me personally, I'm focused on myself. I'm focused on my kids. And that's it. You know, I want to go back to school, finish getting my degree, doing a couple other things, you know. But child, yikes, because just yikes. Just doggone yikes. I just yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. That on my phone. I don't know what these kids are out there doing. And I think I hear somebody outside of my door. Do you need something? I'm gonna keep you out for another few minutes, like I said, and then I'm gonna skedaddle. Because like I said, Tamika has a live at 11, so going over to her channel. She, you know, do the games and the trivia is pretty cool. At some point, once I get more comfortable, then I can do things like that when I, you know, have more people that I know are going to come on, and that I could do the games. Because look, it was enough just getting to do this, but I know like my laptop was the issue, so I may just have to use my son's laptop. So I guess I can just kind of go on a StreamYard and upload whatever I need to upload on there, and then just do it on his laptop, because I get mine's is it's old like me. It's not that old, but it's old. So I would like to try and do a Saturday sit, potentially one a month. Ladies, gentlemen, you know, bring your drinks, your popcorn, your snacks, and we could sit down and we could talk. I wanted to talk reality TV, but there's not that many people on there, and ain't that much to talk about right now. So It'll be basically some casual conversation. We are going to have our mental health check-ins as always. So now listen, I did for the month of May, I did a 30-day challenge. I am keeping up. I need to be held a little more accountable, but I was doing the shorts like to keep you guys updated, but like nobody was watching them. So I was like, I'm not about to keep doing shorts and nobody's watching them. But the reason I said, yeah, yeah, you're right. When you're right, you're right. He chose her and she went with it. So at this point, all like I said, I can wish for her is um healing. And healing is, we all know healing. Excuse me, healing is not linear. Like I said, I've gone to therapists before. I found this black lady that emails her. She hasn't emailed me back, so obviously I'm gonna have to pick up the phone and make a phone call because your girl got to work through some things. Like even with this dog on YouTube channel, I said I should have just pulled a Miss Misha and not use my real name because Kira is my real first name. Not use my real first name and not show my face because some of the toxic family members have found me and I don't appreciate it because this is like one of the few safe spaces I have. Like, even though, I've met, a couple people throughout my little short YouTube journey that, I've been pretty comfortable with. And it's like, you can always be real comfortable with somebody that's not hitting you with judgment and manipulation. So, yeah. But I thought about shutting this channel down, all 125 subscribers, even though it's taking me forever to get here because, consistency. But I'm like, toxic people are just going to find you wherever you go and make you know that you're not safe. Yeah, I am going to go on Tamika's live, and I usually fall asleep somewhere through it because 11 o'clock is late for me, which is why I wanted to do it at 9. But initially when I came on, I was like, oh my God, I didn't really like advertise it too much. But when I came on and I seen Moochie was on, I was like, oh, Moochie's on, Tamika, Monique. I'm like, VKJ. I'm like, it's not going to be anybody on here. So I said, let me just push it back, and squeeze it in between that little time between, because they were still on when I came on here, between them being on and with. I know y'all are not. Yeah. The healing takes time, and she definitely needs a licensed therapist, and he's gonna put it through the ringer. We're going to court. I don't even the financial stuff. I don't even know. Like, I'm glad that I was never legally married. I was engaged to my older son's father, and then the last two, telling them my business. I have two. The younger two have one dad, and the older one and I was engaged to him. And God takes care of babies and fools, because I'm glad I didn't have to be trying to get out in a legal situation, because that man is about to take her through the ringer. Like, I know some people that have gone to court with some of these narcissistic fathers, and it's just like they want to make your life miserable, make their life easy, and then at all of that, they don't even really want to be bothered with the kids. So she's busy having identity issues with the daughter being dark skinned, and I'm like, you don't care about that little girl. He don't care about that little girl. He don't care about you. He is a whole fool and a half. Okay? A whole fool and a half. I'm about to finish this wine. I can't keep no wine in the house. Now, like I said, my oldest is 21. I cannot keep nothing in here because he will just be like, thanks, Mom. So, either I'm a drinker or he's going to drink it. It's usually only drinking the wine now, and he's only break out the wine when the bestie comes over and, shoot the shit and drink our wine or whatever. Every now and again, we may have like a little mixed drink or something. But like I said, especially now that he's 21 and he can drink legally, he's like, so yeah, and nobody tells you about those struggles either. You want to come on and say hi? No? I'll show your face. Jules stuck his face in there. They can only see your hair.
That's good.
Your nose? He's so handsome. All right. Look on that box outside the door. I think that's where your charger is. You still don't have to go down. Outside my door. To the left. Close the door. It was right there. I have mine. That's where yours was. 3 of them, and this is what they do. Only the oldest one, he don't pay me no mind. He don't pay me no mind. Give him some money, and he is good to go. Mommy, can you buy me? Okay. Can I use the car? Okay. That's when he comes in here to talk, baby. I'll be like, oh, I can't be on the phone. I can't talk to nobody. My oldest baby gotta, want to talk to me. So I gotta give him my undivided attention. Thank you, boo. Them older two don't look nothing. I mean, the younger two don't look nothing like me, but they handsome. You lucky your son. Well, my oldest son looks kind of like me. The other two, I just carried them. And that was it. Hoping they don't get, DNA. Speaking of Derek Jackson and Denia Jackson. And she's such a beautiful woman. She really is. She really, really is. I feel for her. I am going to wind it down. Like I said, another 2 minutes. Let me just see if there was anything. Child, I tried to watch. Carlos had Crystal Neo's ex on, but I was like, see, this is a difference in personality because I didn't know Denia Jackson had that much personality. But I tried to listen to Crystal and I was like, between her and Carlos, because Carlos is, this wine is making me burp. Carlos is hella misogynistic, and she was just like, I'm not a homewrecker. Every man that I've been with is single. And I was like, yeah, okay, girl. But I mean, whatever. You better go check out Moneta over on RHOA. She's winning. She's winning. I guess you're going to be winning that. You got away from him too. Anything else before I peace out on you good people? Thank you for coming through. I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do these once a month. We'll start with 30 minutes and then we'll move to an hour, or whatever we need. If there's more people, if you want to talk, if anything y'all want to talk about, drop in the comments. If anybody happens to see the replay, hashtag replay, share with a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. I am on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. I'm trying to get better with TikTok, but basically I'm trying to do better with TikTok to drive the traffic over to my YouTube channel, which child pray for me. I am going to, try and get better with being a little consistent. Like I said, I hate to, anxiety and depression, but sometimes it really does get like, you be ready, I be typing and then it's just like something will happen and I really need to be looking for another job. But if I get 2 jobs, then Lord only knows. Yes, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, you don't stop. And I am on Pinterest. I pin a lot of stuff for like the Pajama Sundays, mental health, wellness. I love my, my black skin, so my black is beautiful, but a lot of mental health and wellness. Just all the things I like. I just be pinning. I have started to put some series and some movies on there. It's real slow going because it's just like I'm gonna pick a day to devote to like today is Pinterest day. Today is Instagram day because I'm not doing that great with, you watch me, but I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Nita. Oh, hey, Greta. I was just about to get out of here. So listen to the replay. I just did a quick mental health check-in to see how everybody was doing. I was having me a little wine. You'll come through with your drinks. Had a little mental health check-in, some brief reality talk because, you know, Nita was like me with the reality or whatever. But we could always talk about TV shows. And we spend a lot of times talking about Miss Nia Jackson. So make sure you know, watch the replay and leave your comments. It's so much more I could have said about that lady. I said I was getting off of here. I don't know. It's just less. Nia Jackson was like, this is where trauma, toxic family, people pleasing, all of that will get you. When she said that man been with 100 women, I was like, yikes. And I'm not one to judge, but I said I was gonna go. It is, and people are saying they don't feel bad for her, and I get it because it's Erica De Niro all day. That's the only person I ever said her Yelp reviews. She did 304. He is a 304. He ain't never not 304 from day one to the end. That's why when I sit here watching Real Housewives of Atlanta and Sheree talking, well, actually, see, now I'm speaking apples and oranges because when it comes to Sheree and Martell, Sheree's like, Martell did it, and I was like, baby, they don't show you all the bullshit right up front, but it looks like Mr. Derek Jackson was giving her all the bullshit front and center, and she was like, give me more, give me more. I got this. I'm good. Get a little smart church girl. But anyway, like I said, I'm not gonna keep you guys any longer. It's 10:58, and I think Tamika is going at 11, and she is pretty darn punctual. Say it again for the people in the back. Trifling interest. She is pretty darn punctual. So thank you so much. I will see you guys. I will pick a date in another month. I will put it. I posted it last night, but like I said, I had to change I went live at 9:15, and I was like, oh wait, Moochie's on and Tamika's on there, and Monique Nicole is on there. Let me just close this down. So, I will try to do a Saturday at 10. Maybe I'll just try to not do the week that Tamika does her game night, so I don't have to worry about. I could maybe do it at 10:30. I don't have to worry about getting off too soon. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to do one sip Saturday. It's not sip Saturday, girl. The wine's kicking in. I will try to do one Saturday sip a month, and so I can get comfortable, and then I will do a little reality lives until I can get more comfortable, because I still haven't gotten used to putting up the doing the slides and the screenshots and all of that. But I'm rambling as per usual. Thank you for coming. Go check Miss Tamika out. Love you all. Peace and good night.